Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Dwayne Burbick. The opposition People's National Party PNP has raised concern over the appointment of Virali Latibadair as the country's new financial secretary. Lambert Brown, the opposition spokesman on the public service, raised the issue, saying the appointment sidestepped the normal constitutional route. Dashan Hendricks reports.
The appointment is yet to be made, but that Virali Latibadair has been publicly tapped by the Finance Minister Audley Shaw to be the next Financial Secretary has raised concern among the opposition. Spokesman on the Public Service Lambert Brown says by announcing an appointment ahead of the Public Services Commission completing its due process is a dangerous move by Mr. Shaw.
Minister Shaw seems to be usurping the role of the Public Services Commission, and we call on him to refrain from so doing and allow the Public Services Commission to act in accordance with the Constitution of Jamaica.
Ms. Latibadair, who was dismissed from her job as the head of Tax Administration Jamaica in 2012 when the last PNP administration was in power and then lost a court case to be reinstated, is to replace Everton McFarlane, who demitted office as Financial Secretary on May 31. Lambert Brown says he is not so concerned about who becomes the next Financial Secretary, but more so about the process in which the appointment is made, saying it should come through the Public Services Commission.
We understand that the Public Services Commission had recommended the appointment of Mr. McFarlane. The government has not carried that out, and Mr. McFarlane is leaving.
Mr. Brown quipped if the removal of Mr. McFarlane less than a year after being appointed Financial Secretary shows some instability exists in the Ministry of Finance at a time when the country is in the midst of its economic reform program.
This is the third Financial Secretary being appointed in 16 months, Two highly qualified people have resigned. I can't read Mr. Shaw's mind, but clearly there's a degree of instability at the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service. And we're calling on the Public Services Commission to investigate before they make any appointment the reason for this instability.
For the Business Day, I am Dashan Hendricks.
Currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $129.86. The Canadian dollar is selling for $96.83. The pound sterling costs $167.38, while the euro is selling for $146.88. And the price of oil edged up today. Oil for delivery in July ended the day up 79 cents at $48.19 a barrel. Trading on the Jamaica Stock Exchange ended with the main JSE market index down more than 565 points to 238,852, while the junior market index lost 56 points. The winners of the day included AMG Packaging and Paper, Carreras, Honeybun, Main Event Entertainment, Palace Amusement and Scotia Investments. On the losing end were 1834 Investments, Cable and Wireless, Jamaica Brawlers, Jetcon, Panjam, Radio Jamaica, and T-Tech. And that's your Business Day. I'm Dwayne Burbick. Good evening.